Have you ever wondered how Niagara Falls, one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the world, came into existence? This incredible spectacle, where millions of gallons of water cascade over cliffs every minute, holds a rich and captivating history. A history that's as deep as the falls themselves. It's a tale that begins millions of years ago, a story of geological marvels and human endeavors. So prepare yourself for an exciting narrative journey. Stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating journey of Niagara Falls through time. Our story starts around 12,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age. As the Earth began to warm and the great glaciers receded, they left behind an impressive canvas. Deep scars cut into the landscape, forming the Great Lakes. As these colossal bodies of water filled, a new river was born. This fledgling waterway would later be known as the Niagara River. The Niagara River was a force to be reckoned with from the very beginning. It was born from the largest of the Great Lakes, Lake Erie, and traveled over 35 miles to the second largest Lake Ontario. The journey wasn't smooth sailing, however. About halfway through its course, the river met an obstacle, a cliff of hard, resistant rock. But the water was relentless, carving its path over the cliff and giving birth to the earliest form of Niagara Falls. The falls were not static, though. They were, and still are, a living, breathing entity, subject to the whims of Mother Nature. The constant erosion of softer rock under the cliff caused the falls to recede, creating the dramatic horseshoe shape we recognize today. It's a process that continues even now, albeit slowed by human intervention. The relentless power of the water, the slow dance of erosion and formation, the delicate balance of destruction and creation, all these elements came together to form one of the world's most awe-inspiring natural wonders. Every second, over 600,000 gallons of water tumble over the edge, a testament to the unstoppable force of nature. For 12,000 years, the falls have been a spectacle of beauty and power, drawing in creatures and humans alike. From the native tribes who revered it as a sacred site, to the millions of tourists who visit each year, the falls have been a constant source of wonder. And thus, through the power of nature and time, the Niagara Falls was born. A testament to the Earth's history, a tribute to the raw power of water, and a symbol of the ever-changing nature of our planet. Fast forward to the arrival of the first humans in the region, the indigenous tribes. These early inhabitants were the first to marvel at the majesty and might of Niagara Falls. The indigenous tribes, such as the Haudenosaunee and the Ojibwe, held the falls in reverence, seeing it as a powerful spiritual entity. The thunderous roar of the falls was the voice of the divine for them, a constant reminder of the powerful forces that shaped their world. Niagara Falls was not just a landmark. It was woven into the fabric of their culture and spirituality. The tribes incorporated it into their lore, their rituals, and their daily lives. They lived and thrived in harmony with the falls, fostering a profound respect for nature that continues to inspire us today. The falls wasn't just a natural spectacle, but a sacred entity to the first people who lived alongside it. Enter the Europeans who stumbled upon the falls in the 17th century. The vast, untamed wilderness of the New World was ripe for exploration, and amongst the countless natural wonders, the Niagara Falls were an awe-inspiring sight to behold. The first European explorer to lay his eyes on the falls was Father Louis Hennepin, a Belgian missionary exploring North America. His encounter with the falls in 1678 left him utterly captivated. He was so moved by the majesty and raw power of the falls that he took it upon himself to document his experience in a detailed description. His words painted a vivid picture of the mighty cascade, its thundering roar, and the misty spray that veiled its face. This first recorded account of the Niagara Falls was a significant moment. With this, the Niagara Falls entered the annals of written history, and its fame began to spread. The 19th century saw the transformation of the falls into a premier tourist destination. As the allure of Niagara Falls spread far and wide, it began to attract not just the common man, but also the high and mighty. Among these distinguished guests was none other than Jerome Bonaparte, the younger brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, who was so entranced by the falls that he spent his honeymoon there. But the falls were not just for the elite. Entrepreneurs saw the potential in this natural wonder and began to develop a tourism infrastructure around it. Hotels sprang up, offering stunning views of the cascading waters. Boat tours were launched, allowing visitors to experience the misty spray of the falls up close. Walking paths were laid, providing a tranquil setting for leisurely strolls. As the number of visitors increased, so did the need for preservation. Recognizing this, the local government took a historic step in the late 19th century. Niagara Reservation State Park was established, becoming the first state park in the United States. This was a significant milestone in the conservation movement, setting a precedent for the protection of natural wonders across the country. The creation of the park ensured that the falls would be preserved for future generations to enjoy. It also marked a shift in the way the falls were viewed. No longer were they seen just as a source of awe and wonder, but also as a precious resource that needed to be protected. This commitment to preservation has continued into the present day, with ongoing efforts to maintain the natural beauty of the falls and minimize the impact of tourism. These efforts have paid off, with the falls retaining their breathtaking allure despite the millions of visitors they receive each year. Today, millions of nature lovers flock to Niagara Falls each year, captivated by its timeless beauty. In the present day, Niagara Falls continues to enchant and inspire. This natural marvel, straddling the border of the United States and Canada, attracts millions of visitors each year. Its thunderous roar, billowing mists, and majestic rainbows are a spectacle that has to be seen to be believed. But Niagara Falls is not just a tourist destination. It is a testament to the power of nature and the importance of conservation. The falls are part of 2 national parks, where efforts are ongoing to preserve the natural beauty and ecological integrity of the area. These parks are home to a rich diversity of flora and fauna, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Yet it's a delicate balance between tourism and preservation. The need to protect this natural wonder from the impacts of human activity is paramount. Efforts include managing visitor numbers, implementing sustainable practices, and educating the public about the importance of conservation. The hydroelectric power plants harnessing the fall's energy also play a part in this balance. They generate clean, renewable energy, reducing our reliance on fossil fuels and contributing to a sustainable future. Niagara Falls is more than a breathtaking sight. It is a symbol of the ongoing struggle between human progress and the preservation of our planet's precious natural wonders. From its icy inception to its current glory, the journey of Niagara Falls is a testament to the power and resilience of nature.